There's no such thing as a rule that can't be broken. In the government, they break more rules than
We ain't talking
anybody.
about breaking the rules. We talking about implying the rules as they're written up in your real estate.
Right.
That's all that is.
Their rules is to get the house clean and empty, so they can go ahead and handle their business. But it's not that way. So you don't have an ideal, optimal situation. So what are they going to do to deal with this situation?
They'll give me some more time, and else they come here and clean it up.
Maybe. Right.
That's
One or the other. So it depends on how they feel and you know how you responded to it.
So we need to call.
It's always best to deal with it beforehand, so you let them know. They can be on the way and say, "Man, I ain't want to come anyway," and now I'm already coming. They just turn around. They probably got to coordinate with the sheriff and all these other places.
No, this ain't bringing no sheriff.
Well, if they ain't bringing no sheriff, then you definitely call them and just tell them, "Look, we ain't got all the stuff out yet. You need more time, man." Well, I mean, that's the adult thing to do. You own up.
The adult thing. This is business. Ain't childhood. This is business. Real estate. Come on.
That is business.
It's done on according to not emotion. It's the pre.
Business means that you do fair dealings, and fair dealings means
government ain't no fair deal. You know that. Huh? Government don't do no fair deal. Government don't do no fair deal. That's right.
When you compel them to, they do. Yes, when you give them opportunity to, they do. But when you talk for them and you say they won't do,
I ain't talking for, I let them talk. You talking for them now.
I'm saying call them before they get here.
Should I call them?
And then you have an option. But once they get here, you may not have an option.
Then let it go. That's what it's been 3 times. Four times.
That's why nobody showed up, because you keep saying
who's going to show up?
You keep saying let it go.
Who said show up?
See?
Who do we expect to show up?
See? So people are not compelled to do anything.
He said that when we asked people to come, they ain't come.
We ain't asked nobody to come. The family did that.
Yeah.
And then when they found out this is all they can do, then they go back to work. I ain't calling no workers. This family did that and did all they could do.
So basically,
this is it.
You satisfied with
that's it. This is it. If the man come and say, "Well, I have no more time," well, I put out what I can, and the rest of it, let him take it. I can't do no more.
As long as you're satisfied,
yeah,
you know that's what matters.
Yeah.
But you know, the public wants to save you and save your house, and they thought you wanted to save yourself.
See, they thought without inquiring on the nature of the policy or the nature of the contract agreement. That's what they acting on.
No. There's no such thing as an ironclad agreement.
Who said ironclad? That's an acted on the agreement you signed. That's what they are. That's what you honor.
No. Nothing is written in stone. Any contract can be broken. So any contract that you sign, you ain't got to honor that. No, you ain't got to honor that. No. There's exception to every rule. There's a loophole to every rule.
A loophole.
It ain't got to be no extenuating circumstances. It's a matter of your will.
I should have taught you before I went to real estate school and law school.
Because real estate school and law school got you in this position.
You know how I am. I'm 85 years old.
Yes, sir.
I've seen every generation change for 4 generations. I've heard your talk. I've seen the education system change policies, change procedures. I've seen neighborhoods change for the same reason. The government sets the policies. You either apply to your representative to have the policy change. That's what
that's what they tell you.
But that's what you do.
That ain't what white people do.
Well, I ain't talking about white people. I'm talking about the policy.
There you go.
Well,
there you go.
What are you talking about?
White people exception to the rule. See, and you don't think that you as good as other people.
Who said that?
So you don't give yourself, you don't force yourself the same thing that you afford them. See, you allow them to do it, but then you lose your own
didn't wait for me to say you don't allow nothing. When a policy is written, it's supposed to be written within the law. Well, what are you talking about?
The white people in the government don't write nothing within the law. They write something to benefit themselves. They don't.
Sure they do.
They don't do anything fair.
They don't do nothing for you. Period.
So why you giving them your house and all your belongings?
Who said I'm giving it to them? Who said I'm not? You look. This is my house and thing. You listen to your buddy. He's trying to help me.
I ain't
Well, you
listening
keep
to
looking at him. He looked at me twice since I
no,
looked at him.
I'm just looking down. I'm
Well,
just
that would look at man in his eye.
because I'm listening to you and I listen with my ears.
No, I
I'm a
won't
mental
watch
health
you.
counselor.
I talk to man's eyes. We
Right.
talking business. Now I'm not naive to business, law, nor real estate.
Right.
So
right,
I know community. I'm a politician too. So I know all this you're talking about.
Right.
But it's a procedure.
It hasn't benefited you.
How you know it didn't benefit me?
Because you're in this position.
What position? You don't know position. You're assuming from what you observed with your intellect that this is you don't know nothing about what I've got set up in this situation.
No, I don't. All I know.
He called you for your truck. That's what he did. He called, and I got a truck.
I didn't even pay him no attention. I just told him where are you so I could come around.
No, I asked him, were you a businessman? Because you didn't want to answer the question. I said, is he a businessman? A hustler, I can't say.
No, because I was around the corner. Yeah, I'm a businessman.
Well, then you should have said, well, what kind of items do you have? What does he want to do? What state?
No, I did whatever you want.
No, I said, but you didn't say it on the phone. You said,
because I was right around the corner. I was looking for the address already. I was sitting there looking at his other live, trying to find the address, trying to find the state.
Oh, he had talked to you before then?
No. God was working. I was already looking to come.
I'm a minister.
Listen. I was already looking on.
I'm a minister.
Okay, now listen.
God, I won't hear God.
I'm trying to tell you. I was already looking on Larry's live, trying to find the address, and I was right around the corner, not too far away. And Larry just happened to call me while I was looking at his live, trying to find the address. So I could have just called Larry, but I said, let me look at the live and try to find the address. And Larry just happened to call me at the same time that I was looking at the live. And I was right around the corner. So I told Larry,
I want to know when God brought him around. I prayed for God.
No, wait a minute, look.
You did.
Yeah, I prayed for God.
He prayed for God.
I don't have a pen very often, and I happen to have a pen. And all I told you was, what is the address? And you said, Charles, what's in your truck? I said, Larry, what's the address?
I heard you.
And then I said, I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
So I know you figure, how am I gonna be there in a minute if you know I'm always across town? Because I was already coming, I was around the corner. Larry just happened to call me at the right time. And look, instead of me looking for the information, Larry called me and said, here go the information. Yeah. Right there. Right. There you go. Wow. So look, and then I was compelled to be right here. So the Lord brought me right here at the right time for the right reasons. And I do anything and everything. You know, I do. I put motorcycles on the car by my truck. I put 1,000-pound water heaters on my truck by myself. I put garage dumpsters, apartment dumpsters on the truck by myself. I put pianos on the truck by myself. I put jacuzzis on the truck by myself. I take them out the house and put them on the truck by myself. All this stuff.
I didn't say anything. My truck is sitting right around there. 1979.
I know what you're saying.
I moved everything myself that you see in the house. I had 11 houses in my business. I did my work. Larry worked with me about 16 years old. Mm-hmm. Ain't my partner for me. So I'm not aware. Look, I appreciate what you're saying. But I'm a businessman. All right, let me finish with you, please.
Yes, sir.
I'm well knowledge on what you say.
Yes, sir.
I'm a grassroots nigga. I came up on the streets where you don't even know.
I don't use that word.
But I ain't asked you to use the word. What are you then?
I'm a man.
Are you a man or are you a title?
What?
A title. Are you a man? Are you a title? You're a human being.
I'm a man.
So that means that nothing is but your title is a man.
That's right. I'm a man. That's what God made.
Well, I didn't call you nothing else.
No, you called me the N-word. No, you didn't call me.
Right,
no, you didn't call me. You said the N-word.
I said me.
Right. I just said I don't use that word.
But that's part of the expression there.
Thank
but
you.
The word is not to change the mental attitude of the person, but make the person aware of what the word indicates. Nigger is a color.
No.
Don't tell.
I ain't gonna go down that road with you, but I can spoil you all day long.
What color are you?
Copper.
Okay, let's.
You see the red and the brown, copper color. You get a penny, and you will see all day long that you match that penny all day long. We copper color people. We're not colored.
Where did we come from? Give me some ancient history.
Right here.
No, we didn't either.
Yep.
We migrated from Ethiopia. Where you get your history from, mister?
Yeah, from here.
No, you didn't either. White man gave you. The white man telling you about that.
You see that?
That ain't no color.
Let me see.
You see that? You see that copper penny?
That's a copper. That's a
Right,
piece
right,
of metal.
right.
Let me put my light on
You
this.
see that copper penny?
Let me put my light
Now,
on
now,
this.
don't I match all these? Now, wait a minute. Let me find one that's dingier. Wait a minute. You tell me I don't match these?
My light.
Now,
Light turn on. Let
Now-
me see.
now, where's the black in it?
Turn on light.
Now,
Let me get my
wait a
light
minute.
on.
Now, you might say that's the underbelly, so that's my lighter side. So, wait a minute. Let's go down to the dark side. And let's see. Am I copper color or am I black? Does that look like copper color to you?
I'm black and I'm light skinned.
We all red.
I'm
bones.
black.
No.
I'm black.
You see that, Larry? You match.
I'm black.
You copper color. You match.
I'm black. Mr. Clark, what color are you?
We learned something about ourselves.
Mr. Clark, what's going
I'm
on?
not gonna get in this conversation. Because conversation is the mutual feeling of the modern man.
No.
Idea of
No, we
color
not-
has become an issue because the black man did not get recognized for his color. He became a slave. Color means nothing.
No, the word black does not mean what we think it means.
Give me the root. I know the root. Give me the root of the word. Where it come from?
Black is a political party.
Where it come from?
White and black is a political party that white people came up with because they wanted the power in this country.
Come on, mister.
So they came up
There
with
ain't no power in color.
Yeah, it is. You tell me white don't own everything?
I said power in the color. White man is not a color. White
Yes,
is not
he
a color.
is. What? No, it's not a color. It's a political party.
So we not
It-
talking about
it's-
politics. We talking about how we are treated according to when you put down an application and they ask what race or what color, what do you put down? Copper.
Who told you?
Good example.
Who told you to put down
Good
your
example.
Wait a minute. You good
Answer the
example.
question.
Who told you to put down your race or your color?
Answer the question.
Who told you to put that
Did
down?
you go in the military?
Answer the question.
Have you been in the military?
yeah.
What they ask you on that?
Who told you-
Answer the
What
question.
they ask you on that? I'm in the military.
No,
too.
no, I didn't know what I know now
Baby,
when I
you
went in
said
the
no.
military.
What did
Answer
you
the
put on that
question,
application? 1952, I went in the Air Force.
You put,
And they asked on that application, what was your race?
yeah, what you
Oh,
put
that
on there?
race. Have you ever been
What-
arrested?
I said I ain't gonna put nothing.
Why you
And
gonna
they said if you don't put something, then the application is void. You gotta put something. So I put something because I was forced to put something.
So
It's
what you
called
put on
different.
there? What you put?
What you put?
Other than something like that.
Others. Are you talking about? You ain't pulling somebody's leg.
Ain't put.
You pulling my leg.
Why would I pull your leg?
Intellectually, you telling me.
Why would a grown man lie to another grown
We
man?
ain't talking about lying. I asked you misconceptions.
What you put on
You
the application?
misunderstood by
No.
you not knowing what you know.
I'm telling you the truth.
What did you put
What
on
you
there?
put on there?
Other.
Other what?
Other. You trying to say
I know.
black, white, or other?
I'm saying that what
That's
you got on there,
that's
what
your
you got on
nationality,
there,
a race.
that does not denote me because I do not go by race. Race is a social construct. All these things are
Oh, you
created
done
by the white
studied some of the
man.
black movement.
No.
You studied some of the Panthers. We studied.
No.
Roll up the manifesto.
All
So
of
we
those,
no longer.
all of those are fads because we've been trying to get back to
What
who
we
we are.
What we been doing?
Who we?
You're trying to get back to what?
Get back to who we are.
Who? What we doing?
Yeah.
The education system?
No,
The economic system? The community? We ain't got no community.
No, these people that identify as African American or that identify as black,
Who?
they don't have a heritage. They don't have a homeland, and they're trying to find their heritage in their homeland.
Yeah, you been
Now,
studying.
no, wait a minute.
I know you.
Wait a minute.
Come on, you been
Larry,
studying.
wait a minute.
the
Larry
manifesto.
can attest to this because
Well,
I just
I
wait a
don't know
minute.
about it
Let
either.
me tell you this. I just proved to Larry the other day when we went to the AFRAM what I was just saying.
What
And
does
Larry,
now?
and wait a minute. And
He
Larry-
asked an
Larry can attest to
African lady who
Listen.
live in Africa, right?
She
that's
she
Ethiopia.
lives here now, but she was born in Africa and she moved here recently.
Well,
And I asked her, what did she know about the transatlantic slave trade? And she was about your age.
the triangle,
And
molasses.
And you know what she said?
What?
She ain't know nothing.
She don't have to know that. Age don't bring you knowledge.
So somebody your age don't know nothing about people that been stolen from their homeland?
Who was the first slave traders? Who went to Africa and was the first slave traders? You don't know. The Portuguese. They were the first slave traders. They went down there with rum. That's that triangle. Tell me the triangle. Give me the triangle for slavery.
See.
That's what started the slavery.
This is what I talk about deflection.
Give him
That's where slavery started from, mister.
Answer the question,
This is not
man.
what we're talking about.
Well,
Because
Answer the question.
Where's she from?
Larry
Ethiopia.
Right.
witnessed the lady
Well,
said
he
she didn't know
answered-
anything
That's
about
what
this.
she was right. She from wherever she's from. She don't have to know the history.
Where was she from, Larry? She said where she was from. What she
It
said?
It don't matter.
You know, answer this question.
No, but she said Lagos. Where she say she was from?
Lagos.
No,
Where, do you remember?
No.
You
No,
from?
why you don't remember?
Yeah,
You're
why
the
you don't
historical
remember?
buff. Now, why you
Oh,
think she
I'm
don't
not
know
a-
nothing about you know what? After you
No.
tell me about the triangle.
All right, what triangle you talking
See
about?
that? That's what brought slavery over here, mister. The triangle.
Did nobody bring no slavery over here? All that is a
I'm not gonna
myth.
waste time.
All that.
I'm sorry. You
All
already
that.
told me,
All
but I'm
that
not
is a
gonna
myth.
waste time.
No, I can prove it to you.
I can prove it to you too.
All right.
What ancient book did you read, or what ancient history did you study? Because India was prepared, but he wanted to tea trade. Who sent him over here?
No, wait a minute.
Spain, the Queen of Spain
Right.
called Columbus with 3 ships
Why?
and said, "Go find the shortest
and-
route to India."
And why?
he
And
thought
why? And why?
because they want to establish trade with that tea,
To do what?
to sell, to make money.
For what? For what?
I ain't wasting time.
All right, but
All right.
you remember I told you about this? The
Yeah.
Queen was in debt to
Of
the
course,
one, to the
all
one
of
that
was in
runs
debt.
to the one that runs the world.
Who?
So
Queen
she
Elizabeth. What was
had
her name?
Columbus.
Wait a
Wait a minute,
minute.
listen.
What was her name?
She had
Queen
Columbus.
Isabella.
I
She
know.
talking about Queen
Listen.
Isabella.
She had
Queen
Columbus.
Isabella.
She
Isabella,
had
not
Columbus.
Elizabeth.
I know Queen Isabella.
Okay.
But he talking about Queen Elizabeth.
No,
No, I
that's
didn't say
England.
that. No, I
That's
didn't say
England.
that. No,
Queen
I didn't.
Isabella.
No,
In
I didn't say that.
In
What
Spain.
I said is,
What?
what I said is, the Queen was in debt to the
Sure.
one that runs the world.
Who run the world?
So she had Columbus going out on an adventure trying to make her some money.
Doing what?
So the world trade was in the Indian Ocean.
Oh.
So Christopher Columbus was trying to find a way to get to the Indian Ocean so he could get into the world trade so he can make some money for the Queen. But he's supposed to have discovered the Americas instead. You see what I'm saying? All right, now, so by discovering the Americas, all right, but you wanted to get into world trade, right? They started bringing over the supplies to build up colonies. So from England, they were bringing the wood and the supplies and everything to build up the colonies. And then they were raping the land and then going back to the Indian Ocean and selling everything, making all this money for the Queen. And they saturated the market. And what happens when you saturate the market?
Wait.
What is valuable is no longer valuable because when it was scarce, you only had one of these before. Now Christopher Columbus knew somewhere where there was endless amounts of that item. So he would come over here and steal all this stuff.
What
Then he
item?
would take it back by ship and
What
sell
item?
it all.
What
What
item?
was he?
Huh?
What did he
Where?
find
North
over
and
here for
South
trade?
America.
The items.
What trade did he use?
What are you
items?
talking about? What items?
You said all items.
Everything, tea, fruit,
No, there ain't no tea over
gold. Yes, they
They
did.
brought the
Gold,
tea over
gold,
here for trade.
diamonds. Yes, everything. All of this stuff.
here. And
Yeah.
what part of the Americas was this in? Huh? Well,
Go-
come on, tell me.
go-
You
go-
talking about the West
Go
Indies?
look
The
at
West Indies.
look at the diary.
I
Look-
said, what
look at
the West
diaries.
Indies? That's where he landed at.
Okay.
So what did he find in the West Indies which they don't have now?
Look at the diaries of Christopher Columbus, and he will tell you exactly what he found. But what he found was valuable for world trade, and he took it back and he sold it in the world trade market.
Silk? Was it silk? That was a trade market. Was it cotton?
So you understand what I'm saying? So he was getting free commodities that he could go out there and sell.
No, he didn't either.
So say like all right, see these pair of gloves. Now I'm going out there to find a way to get into this market that you're running, right? Because I want to make some money, and you're running the market, right? You hear what I'm saying? Look, you're running the market, right? So I want to get into this market, right? So normally, this one pair of gloves will be worth $1,000 in your market. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to find a way to get to your market, but by accident, I get lost and find somewhere else.
So you're trying to say you discovered America.
Wait a minute,
so that's what you're trying to get to.
In the middle of
you discovered
in the middle of what I found
and
in
you
my
discovered
accident,
what?
I found 1,000,000 pair of gloves.
And you discovered.
I found 1,000,000 pair of gloves.
That's what he.
No, you're not. No. Listen. In your market, one pair of gloves is worth $1,000, right?
Where did Columbus find a market over here?
So I'm out there with my one glove to go sell you that, so I can get my $1,000, right? But by mistake, I get lost, and I'm over here.
So
and
you're
I'm
trying
lost.
to say you discovered America.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What are you trying to say?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You say he got lost.
He got lost.
He did. America's best was his
I'm
navigator.
lost.
No, you gotta stay with me.
Right.
Where you going?
You keep jumping ship. Stay with me.
Where you going?
Where you going at?
He said he found a lot of other gloves somewhere else.
Right.
But where
So
did
when
he
I
find
got lost over here,
He found a lot of gloves.
I found 1,000,000 more pair of gloves. So I bring those 1,000,000 pair of gloves to your market, and I'll go to sell those 1,000,000 pair of gloves on your market. So now, can I sell those 1,000,000 gloves for $1,000 at a piece, like it was when I first was gonna bring this one pair of gloves?
Can you?
No, because I got 1,000,000 pair. So now I just oversaturated the market. They're not worth $1,000 a piece anymore.
Right.
So I can only
The
sell them for
first one
100.
was.
Right. So I can only sell them for 100 a piece.
The first one was worth something. Now you got more. It ain't worth that much.
Right. So they only worth 100 a piece. So look, so now I done sold them for 100 a piece instead of 1,000. So now I go back. I took the money that I got from you. I go get some more supplies. I go back and get 3-4 million more gloves and bring them back. Now I can't sell these gloves in your market for 100 anymore. I can only sell them for $10 because I got 3-4 million gloves.
Right.
So I can only sell them for $10.
Okay.
And then I take that money that you give me, and I go back and get some more supplies, and then I go back to where I got the gloves, and I go get 20 million gloves, and then I bring back those 20 million gloves to your market. And by the time I got those 20 million gloves to your market, no, this is
Columbus went back to Spain. He went back and got another ship. America's Vespucius was his navigator. He stayed and got sick with syphilis. When they came back, America's Vespucius said, "Give me some ships. I'll go over and we'll set up a trade." But they got nothing to trade with. So then England said, "Well, come on, I'll help you find what we can find." Then Spain said, "Okay, we'll work together." But that was the second chance to go over this.
That's a cover story.
That ain't no cover story.
You see what I just showed you, and that's how actual commerce works. You know, when you saturate the market,
we ain't had no market.
Then what was valuable is no longer valuable.
He's right. But that's the economic market scheme of things. Is that you either balance the market for your maximum amount of profit, or you overflow the market and get a maximum amount of work and less profit.
That's what Columbus did.
They came on no market over here for him to deal with.
Yes, it was.
What did he buy?
There was fruits. There was vegetables.
They had that.
There was. Who had that?
Spain had that.
They were bringing the stuff from here over there.
No, he was looking for tea. He wanted to bring tea over here. Well, what America best do? What did he come back for?
Look. You think they're gonna be loading those ships full of nothing and sending them back to Europe? You think those people over there having famine? Look, we talking about.
They were trying to get to Africa.
We talking about the Dark Ages.
They were trying to get to Africa.
We talking about the Dark Ages. Them people was over there starving. They was having famine and diseases in Europe. The Europeans. The Europeans.
They weren't starving then.
Yeah.
When America's Vespucius came over here, what did he discover? What did America's Vespucius, which was the navigator for Columbus, what did he discover?
He didn't discover anything.
He did the Pacific Ocean.
It's all mistold.
Well, what is the truth?
It's all mistold.
What is the truth? Where you come from then? Your race of people, your nationality. How are they going to come from here?
Christopher Columbus discovered us. Where they say Plymouth Rock we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not.
Who came to Plymouth Rock was the English, Europeans. They landed up there. Columbus landed down here in the Americas, around the southern tip,
right.
What we call the Americas.
But we've always been here in America. This is our homeland. This is our heritage.
I said you.
This is our homeland. This is our heritage.
Oh, you didn't come from Africa?
No, none of us come from Africa. No.
Okay.
The percentage of people that came from Africa are so small. Are so small.
Don't take but one sperm and make a child. So I'm talking about where was our original nationality, our original culture.
Right.
Well, who are Ethiopians? The smartest.
Somebody else.
Well, where they come from?
Africa, probably.
Well, who is the African? Ethiopia, same thing.
No, it's not.
Don't tell. Where you get your school?
Africa is a name that the white man gave the continent. Ethiopia is the name of the country that person lives in. If you talk to an African, remember we went over that with the African lady too. When you talk to an African, it's about the country you live in. Africa is a name placed on them, just like for us, they placed on us black, colored, nigger, Negro, Ethiopian, Moor.
So what are you saying is that we don't have an original home?
This is it.
Is that what you're saying?
This is it. We don't claim our original home. We deny our original home. Somebody said, this is your father, and we say, that ain't my father.
Wait a minute, how do we deny?
Hello, Dan.
What power did we use?
That's what we're doing.
What power did we use to deny our heritage?
What say that again?
What power did we use to deny our own and refuse our own heritage? You said we refused it here.
What power do we have? All we tried to do was survive.
Well, did you see Roots? Toby.
That was a fictitious show.
Of course it was. It's entertaining. Did he change his attitude and then hooked on his hind parts?
You mean Chicken George? Did he say, I can't do what I want to do?
Toby. I'm talking about Toby.
I'm running away. And when he ran away, what happened to him?
I said, Toby. Hey, what are you talking about?
Chicken George.
I said, Toby. That's not about Chicken George. Chicken George is an entertainment.
All of it is entertainment.
Of course it is a movie.
Right.
But it's based on history.
No.
Oh, we weren't brought over here.
No.
We were come through Louisiana, through Charleston, South Carolina.
No. We are the Indians that they discovered.
The Indians out there were Africans way before George Washington came. I mean, before George Washington. Before Columbus came over here. They had mixed with the Indians back before Isabel Needed.
We are the Indians. We are the Indians. We deny our true heritage, like I said.
How are you gonna deny your true heritage and you look at yourself in the face?
You said you're not an Indian, and you are.
I didn't tell you I am an Indian. I'm a Geechee Indian.
Well, then that's who we are.
I didn't say we deny. You said
we're not African.
Well, I ain't denying no African heritage of mine.
Well,
you said we did.
So where we get the African heritage?
I said, where do you think we denied our heritage from? Slavery?
No, we don't believe that we Indian.
How we don't believe?
Most of us don't believe.
How? What technological advice or literature tells you denied your heritage as an Indian
say
black
that
man?
When most children ask their grandparents, "Do we got some Indian?"
Well, my grandparents.
I'm asking you a question. When most children ask their grandparents, "Oh, we got some Indian in us," then the grandparents say, "Child, you ain't got no Indian in it. You black. What are you talking about, Indian?"
What kind of grandparent is that?
The majority of the grandparents.
What generation you talking about? We were proud. 99% of us from South Carolina, Georgia, and Mississippi are Indian origins. Be proud. That's why we proud of.
A real Indian wouldn't call himself black or.
What do you think the Indians were? The Blackfoot was right down and.
No, Blackfoot or Blackfoot, but they not black.
I didn't say Blackfoot was a black person. That's the name of it. It's like Cherokee. Right. All right, then. I said that's the name of the tribe.
Right, but to call yourself black.
That's a color.
It's like calling yourself a dog. That's a white man name. Calling yourself nigger is like calling yourself a dog. That's a white man name. Calling yourself a Moor or African or Ethiopian.
All right, Moor. Where did Moors come from?
Where did Moors come from? Where did they come from originally? Where they come from originally? Originally, they came from here.
The Moors came from here.
Right.
And where did they go?
And they were told they went out to discover the land, and they were told never to return.
The Moors.
Yeah, they were told never to return. They left from here, the original land. All life started here. And they left from here, and they were told never to return. And when they returned, they returned as snitches, because they said, hey, Columbus, so, I know where. Yeah, come on with me. And they were the navigators, and they showed them, yeah, you follow the star, you go this way. Yeah,
how you think you navigate?
The Moors snitched, and they guided them to the rape of the land. We were sitting up here as Indians, chilling.
You said we weren't Indians.
No, we weren't Indians.
You said sitting up here as an Indian. How did we get a definition of our heritage? Where did that come from? Who got that?
The white man gave it.
Oh, the white man came from Europe. Was he come from Spain?
From Europe.
So he came from
Europe, Spain, all of that. Because the white man was enslaved before anybody.
Genghis Khan came out the plains and raped Europe. Yeah, Ethiopia.
But they ain't got nothing to do with America.
Don't tell me.
We talking about America. Mean? Genghis Khan didn't come and rape America.
Did I said Europe. Listen to me, yeah. You've been blind. Somebody
No.
You know who Genghis Khan was? What did he do?
Yeah, that was Europe. So what is Europe got to do?
What
does Europe got to do with America? What does it got to do with America? We the indigenous people are the original people all over the land.
The world or the land?
All over the land.
Well, where do you think we come from?
The earth is flat.
The first black people.
The earth ain't round. It's flat. So all over the land.
What's that? You listen to the radio station.
No.
Yeah. The land was flat. I knew you did. You said the land is flat.
No, I've been saying that. No, I can tell you that. I've been.
Well, how you determine the nationality of a person by the shape of the world?
No, you don't.
All right then. So what the shape of the world got to do with our color, our nationality, or our culture?
Everything you've been taught is a lie.
Who said so? The lie says so.
If you investigate it, then you'll figure it out.
Well, I'm trying to tell you now. You tell me where I originated from, where my language originated from, where my culture originated from, and then I can tell you where I come from.
What proof? So where did your language originate?
That's what I'm asking you. You said I'm not Indian. You said
I say we are Indian. We're not black. We're not African. We are Indian, yes. Not black, not African. Not Ethiopian, not Moors, not colored.
I hear you right.
Yeah, we are Indian. The only thing we are Indian because this is our land. This is our country.
Where do Indians come from?
Here, right here. Yeah. North and South America.
You ever heard of Greenland? Alaska?
Yeah.
That's where the Indians came from.
No, those are the
Bering land. The Bering Straits, they crossed those.
There's three types of Indians. There's us, the original Indians. Those are the ones, the second type that you are talking about, the ones that started lightening up the colonies. And those are the ones that came from Europe and whatever. And then three, $5 Indians. Those are the ones that paid $5 to become honorary.
All right, folks. Once again, if y'all want to know anything, share this video. Don't forget, I want you to subscribe my YouTube channel, Taxi Talking Radio. Go to YouTube and subscribe. Taxi Talking Radio. I'm Larry, the celebrity cab driver. Do you approve this message? Share the message and give me comments and let me know what you think about what's happening. The old man did a reverse mortgage. He's supposed to be out by 11 o'clock. 1 o'clock is 1:37. The people ain't coming. Boy, lock it up. He didn't. Boy, lock it. So I got to put some charge on the phone. So when they come, I can videotape them boarding up the house. All right. 3510 Melody Lane, MELODY, Melody Lane. Come and help. You want to help put everything in the yard? Let's do a for sale. Sale. All right? Come give us a hand. My number 443-839-8412. I'm Larry the Celebrity Cab Driver. Taxi Talk. Taxi Talking Radio. Subscribe. My man Dougie Fresh.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Dougie Lewis have a big plan for me as far as yes sir.